up, can't bring me down. Way too up, can't bring me down. Way too up, can't bring me down. Motivate you like a preacher. I just pray to God I reach you. Lift you up just like a pastor. Spend my life ducking disaster.
Yo, 420 Kids live, direct in effect, Oklahoma City bound. The D-Town knowledge is key, Dirty and Mac, and what's happening?
Yes, sir. What's up, Biz Night
Ease? What's up, Biz Night Ease? In today's episode, we got our women single by choice, or is it because they are toxic? Brother Knowledge said we need to get some females on her, but I think we just need to get on their ass. For the ones that's toxic, we getting on the ones that's toxic, we on their ass. But the one that's single by choice, okay, you gotta probably find a guy that's right, guy that's good for you, or settle. Some women say they don't want to settle. It's the craziest thing ever. They don't want to settle. I don't want to settle. What you want a motherfucker to settle down with you, but you don't want to settle. It's the weirdest shit, man. What you think about it, bro?
You don't want to settle, but you want to be in a relationship where you settle down. I mean, if this is not one thing that shows off top how confused society, fuck that, how confused women are. You want to settle down, but you don't want to settle. I don't know. It's like brain fog even thinking of it off top.
Crash my hard drive. My hard drive.
Like people want people to bring things to them that they can't bring to the table. Like the same things you're looking at a man saying, what can he do for me? You know, what can he bring to my life? The things that he could help, 90% of the time, the toxic women block the man from helping in areas that he really could help. Like things that he really could plug in her life, she makes sure that he doesn't help her in those areas because she already has a plan. She has a toxic plan. She just wants the man to be a face. I got a man, this my man. She wants control of him, keep him on a leash. My man don't do
Cage.
You know
what I'm saying? House. Where you going? They don't know the difference between motherhood and womanhood.
She wants to mold him into what she wants him to be. So she wants him to settle, and she wants to settle down, but she don't want to settle. Hey, it's mixed emotions for me. I don't know. It's too many mixed emotions right there.
Yeah,
way too many.
I can't even comprehend it, man. A lot of women, a lot of women have kids from other men. You hear me? And the baby daddy probably gone, got another family. So the women is stuck with the kids. They don't add that to the the scenario. They don't think about that a lot of the times. And then most of the times, the kids gonna run a significant other off. You hear me? Oh, baby's kids. Straight baby's kids. You hear me? Their kids bad than a motherfucker. And then if you is there a good man in the house, you can't even discipline the kids. You hear me? You can't even discipline the kids. Don't be talking about kids. Don't you say nothing about kids. Goddamn. You right. They're your kids. You hear me? So, ooh-wee.
Yeah,
I don't know where to begin. Where do you begin?
I say you
women
have
on here to defend
Hey,
themselves, right? Huh?
Hey, we need the women. We need the women to step up because there are too many single women. Like, let's keep it 1,000. Like, there are way too many women. Now, let's not take away from that either. There's single men out there. It's a lot of single men out there. But the single men I talk to, you know, I hope to bring a bridge. Peace out to the goddesses. Peace out to the gods. Like, this is all out of love. But out of love, sometimes you have to give tough love. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on. You got to be the most harshest, nastiest version of yourself to get across points. And then once you are that, you know, sometimes it just take that to wake, you know, shake people up. But hey, it's a lot of single, beautiful, successful women out there in this world right now, today. For all the single men, there is so many beautiful, successful women out there. There are so many beautiful, successful men out there. So where we have to get to is a point of mediation or relation to each other. So a woman thinking that she's settling for somebody because they're not as tall as she think they should be. They're not as handsome as she think they might be. They're not financially yet in the position that woman feel like they should be. All of these things are temporary things, you know, except for the height and stuff like that. But this financial stuff, a person has to be making this and this and that. Realize that at 23 years old, Oprah Winfrey got fired from her job. 23 years old. So she wasn't Oprah. She was a number. Shit, she was a disgruntled employee at 23. What is Oprah today? You know, so if you met Oprah at 23, you know, that wasn't Oprah yet. So there's a lot of men out there. God body. Peace to the goddess. Gucci.
The butterfly goddess. Hopefully we ain't having technical difficulties today. Can you hear me?
Doing?
All right. How about yourself?
I can't complain.
Ain't that it? Can't
Real
complain.
time.
It won't do no good, will it? It won't do no good. We're gonna ask. We was getting on the toxic ladies and the single ladies. You hear me? Are women single by choice, or is it because they're toxic? You know,
it depends.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. Some women are toxic, but how did they become toxic?
Is it because of the men?
Whoa.
Is it? I don't know.
It can be your upbringing or it can be your man.
It could be either one, huh?
Yep.
Either
so
one.
It ain't no choice. Like sometimes we have to put on stuff that we don't want to carry on us, and it end up that way.
I can dig it.
So So every woman is different.
Every woman is different.
Everybody carries stuff differently.
Yet they are the same. Your right, your left hand is different, but they got the same functions. You hear me? They got the same functions, so they work simultaneously together. So man, what's the difference between a good woman and a toxic woman?
A toxic woman is gonna continue to carry on things that's toxic, basically. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
A woman that wants to learn and love and be nurturing is going to do the total opposite. So some women are born as nurturers, and we just take on stuff and we release some shit. You got to learn how to release.
You gotta learn how to relax,
relate, release.
I can dig it.
Like seriously.
Knowledge, man. What do you think is the difference between toxic and good women? Just some little couple of examples.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the goddess she just hit a few key points on the head. When you say toxic, Are you dealing with a woman who's dealing with her environment or what she's been through? Did a man make her toxic? Like, did her traumas and all that kind of stuff make her form her to being what she's become? Or was it, just a thing? I say it could be the environment too. Women are brought up giving Barbie dolls. And they say, you're a Barbie, you're pretty, do hair, do nails. But the girl like, no, I can run fast, or I can sing, or I can do poetry, or I can write books. It's all type of things where people get thrown off. So at the end of the day, a toxic woman is the one that learns from the environment and learns from her interactions with people. The majority of people don't mean people well. The majority of people are looking to use, like, let's keep it real. We're supposed to use each other in this world. You're not supposed to misuse people is what you're not supposed to do. So if you're using people, we all vessels, and we're using to make a harmonious sound, then we're all in one, cognizant. We're all togetherness. So a toxic woman is someone who's just looking at things for how she can go. She doesn't care if it destroys a household. She destroys her household. She doesn't care. The only thing she cares is that she benefits. She's toxic. I need a man that makes this much, that does this, and that, and I don't have nothing to bring to the table. No, you toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you bringing to the table? You don't have nothing to bring to the table. You toxic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're just going to destroy somebody that does have something running. So, yes, it's toxic. So a person that has self-control, a woman that has self-control is not toxic. She can control, it's various different things. So I think that's the definition of toxic, man. Like, if you ran by your environment or controlled by the hurt you felt and pain you felt in life, and you haven't got past that, 9 out of 10, you probably are a toxic woman.
I can dig that. Appreciate that insight. Man, I think it's toxic men too. Let's not just get on the women. Like she said, a toxic man. If you're on your bitch person, I mean that in the disrespect. When I say, hey man, this is my bitch, you better not fuck with her. Goddamn, you hear me? You goddamn me, you better not fuck with her. When I say that, so that's a term of endearment and it's disrespectful. But it's for the rights though. So if you're on your bitch purse, man, and you done turn the purse to a duffel bag, man, you got that motherfucker on the floor, you hear me? Goddamn, get off her goddamn purse, man. She got something, she trying to put something with you. All you got to do is have some hustle, bring something to the table. You hear me? And a lot of women think toxic men is cheating. The polygamous thing, people think, if they know they're in a relationship, multiple sexual partners is polygamy. In my definition, but it doesn't matter if they know about each other. You hear me? Motherfucker say, "Oh, I don't deal with men cheating on me." Why are you single? Because the motherfucker was cheating on you. You hear me? So everybody been cheated and cheated on, and I think so we grow as we go. So toxic relationships, if either person think they're better than the other person in a relationship, that's toxic. If I'm a man and I hold myself over higher value than you as the woman, that's toxic. If I'm a woman and it's just about me and what I want, that's toxic. So people got to find that balance on that ship that we call relations. You hear me?
Accountability.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Talk
Yeah,
about it.
Hey, for real. Hey, guys, I got
myself accountable, baby.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. It's been in my head. Peep this. Like, so when men say my bitch, my bitch or this or this or that, why is it that women sometimes take that as a disrespectful term, but you hear women say bitch, this or this or that 24/7, and they comfortable with it? And the only reason why I ask that, because a lot of these women have sons, they have daughters. So a lot of men think that bitch is a universal word. They think it's, it doesn't depend on sex no more. Even men are bitches. Like, so when you go to these terms, why do you think, what do you think when you hear the term and men talk about his girl, his woman, and he refers to her as his bitch? Like, what do you feel about that? And what do you think that, what do you think about women referring to each other and calling each other that, these terms as well too? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm gonna say words don't reflect off of me. So what you can't do is disrespect me at all. And if I feel disrespected, I'll let you know. But those type of words don't hurt me. You can't throw no words on me that I don't want. That's what I'm gonna say. So I, like you said, we women do that all the time. I do it sometimes too. Hell, sometimes I talk to my daughter and I be like, bitch.
Word.
But I'm like, I know they talk to their friends like that too.
Yeah.
So, and like, you can't let words reflect who you are. You have to definitely represent yourself the way you want to be represented. Those words can deflect off of you. Those don't mean, words mean nothing unless it has some action behind it.
I can dig that. And just to be safe, it can reflect off of you as well. It's just like the white people. Hell, you call yourselves niggers. You call yourselves niggers. Right. Does that justify me being a white person saying nigger because you call yourselves niggas? You hear me? So I think that's the same analogy. You know, that's a good comparison.
Yeah.
So, but it is also a term of endearment, and it is a disrespectful term. That's my
Wait a minute. Let me tell you, it's the way you say it.
Yeah.
It's the way you say it that'll make it come off a little different.
And I personally think that's the danger in it. Like, I let people say stuff like that, but I realize, and especially in our culture, because we're the only people that can change negative words and make them positive based on our vocal tones, and it'll go through. We're the only people that can do that. But it is dangerous because I could be like, "What's up, man?" I'll be like, "Fuck this nigga." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it still is a vibration. So whether you turn it into a positive or a negative, it still can equal out to be negative, regardless of how you know, positive, you know, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the balance of it is that our words do have a vibration. That's why we don't speak our original language as of right now, because the words that we originally spoke had a different language. It brought a certain different type of magic, moxie, a different type of aura that we no longer have. So therefore, I think words do mean a lot. I think we have to learn to address each other in better terms. Me, myself, I'm not going to use their term. I'm going to say, instead of bitch, what's up, goddess? What's up, God? What's up, king? What's up, queen? It's just the way that I'm starting the new of what I vision to be, you know, just where I think things start vibrating on a higher level. If we can hold each other to these other names, then we can call each other great names. We can create a great culture. So I look at it and just say, you know, I see all sides of it, because I was brought on the end where shit, my girl, that was my bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is where we all come from. But it gets to a point where you see, you know, I say I come from a small high school, Chillersburg, Alabama. Shout out to y'all. What's up, God body? But out of 200 and something people that graduated in my class, at least 30 people were murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you start looking at it and you say, man, these words, there's no reason why from city to city, hood to hood, the prominent word that you will hear young people say when they address each other, what's up, nigga? Bitch, what's up, bitch? Like, this is the way we, you know, Muslims, when they introduce each other, what do you hear? Positive. Christians, amen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It is a good thing to introduce yourself, or, you know, you go to work. New rising. I don't say good morning because, you know, that deals with being sad and mourning over a person and all that. But however which way, I just think it's nothing but positives when you address people in a positive manner. If you're using a word with, the only thing that changes that word is your vocal tones. Your vocal tones, you're still in a volatile situation. However you look at it, even with the person you live with, you could have just called them a bitch last night and they was okay with it. Tomorrow, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. Now it's a whole different thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think we have to practice doing something different. It's just my take on it. But I agree either which way. I know when somebody means disrespect or when they don't mean disrespect. I can still separate the two. But some people act like the moment they hear it, they only gear it towards the negative. And to me, sometimes it loses the power, because some of the people that saying it they're not speaking on it from a negative sense, but people outside look at it. Y'all know what? Yeah, no, exactly.
It's the tone and the follow-up words.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's the way you say it. Everything comes off a little differently. That's why I hate texting. When you want to give somebody some good energy or give somebody some good vibrations, you have to give those words in a certain manner. It always comes off differently, especially if it's coming off of just texting or something. You know what I'm saying? So us talking, this conversation, us conversing, it seems amazing. And then somebody might say something a little different, like y'all was on that live the other day, and the guy that was on there, he was kind of saying something. I had to jump off real quick.
Yeah.
I had to jump off. I was like, hold on. Hold on before I start getting disrespectful. But I know how to control myself. So I know how to remove myself from environments that's disrespectful and then return when it's available.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, everything's like an acronym. Like when I'm talking about, I'm like, yeah, man, that's, if I'm talking to the fellas, it's fellas locker room talk. Yeah, that's my bitch, that's baby, that's wifey. My bitch been balling independently, treating and checking horizons. That's an acronym, you know what I'm saying? So she's balling independently, treating and checking horizons, or checking holes. You hear me? Shutting, and women got to know how to turn that energy on and off. Sometimes they got to be bossy, bitchy, bossy. It's the same thing. Oh, she bossy, aggressive. You hear me? It's like the words have power and meaning. So, and plus I remember my mom cutting off some rap music, and she throwing my rap CDs away. I listened to all this goddamn cussing. I said, "What this? I learned all this cussing from you. Why did I say that? You hear me?" Hey, the women talk. They curse more than the dudes. If you listen,
wait a minute.
Man,
hold on.
I promise you, the women y'all cussing like some goddamn sailors. What is going on? Stop cussing at them kids. Stop cussing at them kids. I'm like, man, you're talking to him like he's a piece of shit, and he gonna grow up to be a piece of shit because that's how you telling them.
Wait a minute, hold on, because I went through my daughter's head through the wall a couple of times. Hold on.
Yeah, they got to get that. You think you tough? For real.
But she good. She good.
She good though. She gotta learn. You gotta learn. You're gonna learn. Oh, you gonna learn today. Trey.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today, Trey. Hey, for real. So words definitely have power. They're vibrations. Energy has power. Mood swings, emotions. It's this big thing that men are not supposed to be emotional. I think women say that, the men is acting like bitches to justify their tones of talking to men crazy. They done sent the men. I don't condone beating women, but you done sent the man out of it emotionally, and then it becomes a domestic. Then you done sent him to jail. And then you bailing them out of jail. Not speaking. This is some cases, not all women. But
I need you to get emotional with me, baby.
Yeah, you heard me. You heard me.
That's it.
I need to feel everything.
Yeah,
I need it from the rooter to the tutor.
There you go. Yeah, they gonna press them buttons. They're gonna find out what buttons they can press. They're gonna find out how to send you out of it.
I need you to be hard with me. I need you to be soft with me. I need you to love on me because I'm gonna love on you.
Yeah.
I need you to act right. I need to act right, but we're gonna have to act accordingly.
Yeah, there you go.
So it depends on the situation.
In accord.
To all women, that's the one thing a man shouldn't be doing is getting emotional with a woman.
Bullshit. You just heard what she said.
No, I heard. And this is why. This is why. This is the main. This is the thing, because a woman is emotionally stronger than a man. a man is physically stronger than a woman.
Absolutely.
So once you balance these two things out, okay, so a woman might get emotional and bust a man window, put his tires on flat. She emotional, she mad, she's a fucking wreck. But when you make an emotional ass man and you look at the society that we live in, a man get mad, oh this nigga changed, he think he's shining. He just like a woman. Oh, this nigga, I'm gonna get his bitch out. You know what I'm saying? This is what men, this is the problem that you see with men. The men have become more emotional than the woman.
And that's
goddess.
You don't have to be soft now. Now it's a difference. You supposed to be so both men.
Do you know the
men and women both have that feminine and masculine energy.
Who is the hardest?
We just all release it at different times.
Oh no, that's true. That's true. Now I understand being on a sequence or being in harmony with the man and woman. But me being as emotional as a woman, I'm sorry. It's not no mother. Not
I didn't say you. I didn't say I needed you to be soft now.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
How many men gonna get on her and be like, man, my bitch had me crying like a motherfucker? You hear me?
Oh, they ain't gonna they not gonna tell
energy out of bad, but they like, yeah, man, they will send you. They fight. That comes with maturity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes with age and especially young adults. They fight like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They fight. Absolutely. You young adult in a couple, until you go through, you're gonna go through it's I don't make the rules. It's just what it is. You hear me? So the men not emotional part, that's just energy in motion. We could be happy. Yeah. Like I said, we need
y'all to express yourself too.
Yeah. That's true.
We need you to express yourself so you can get some of that negative energy out for you.
Yeah.
We are here to you listen to us vent. We can also listen to you vent. That's what we're supposed to do.
I can dig it. Can you dig it? For real.
And I don't see why women is maybe you can find a woman that don't want that and she thinks she hard and she like I seen a girl on my Instagram page talking about she was an alpha female. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, man.
Bitch, why do you want to be an alpha?
I think they all want to be alphas. They want to run shit. Yeah, they say the exact opposite. They say the exact opposite. They want to run shit.
You trying to become a whole dude over here.
Yeah, they gonna stop talking about taking off. Some women, you wouldn't believe the women that be beating their men up. It sound funny. They be beating their men ass, bro. You hear me? I'm talking about beating the shit out of them. Like, hey, for real. Some women, they'll never sit here and tell you. They'll just tell you about the victim stories. They never tell you they juiced them or send like they're emotionally stronger than men. They will send. They think it's cool to spin the top and just send you out of it and have how you. God damn it, I'm pissed like a motherfucking Lucifer. I'm finna send you out of it. God damn it, you're gonna feel what I'm feeling. Men don't think like that. You hear me?
Right.
I'm having a bad day. Goddamn, I'm coming to the house. So baby, I'm gonna make you have a bad day. Goddamn it, men don't think like that, or some of them do because we raised by women without the fathers being there. So, like I say, the bitch is a gender neutral word.
Yeah, so, I'm a big communicator. Yeah, so I love communication.
Communication rules the nation.
I talk it out with you, but believe me, I have hands on me too.
Oh, gonna duke it out.
Yeah, but I got a little preach on me. Everything gonna be known.
Motherfucker, you ain't listening.
But look, I don't want to fight. Not with my man. I don't want to fight with my man now. I prefer to come home to a peaceful ass home.
Yeah.
When I walk through the door, that's where the peace is.
Hey, I can dig it. I can dig that. Hey, so men and women is toxic. In closing, my closing statement is men and women is toxic. If you see you pressing them, if you're in a relationship and you know the buttons you press, you see shit getting heated, you should be trying to come to some type of medium, trying to be cool, calm, and collected. Don't be pushing the motherfuckers' buttons. You see him getting angry, just You like the devil, you hear they getting red, oh, you just steady pressing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they or shaking shit up. What happened when you shake up the soda and you pop the top? That motherfucker, it's gonna explode.
Explosion.
So that some people think that's a relationship. And if you're one of those people, that's toxic. Whether you're a man or a woman. If you think a relationship is about fussing and fighting, that's toxic.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't leave out the fucking now.
Oh, the fucking eyes. Some people get the fussing and fighting just to do some good fucking now. You can spice it up. Good cut, though.
Real talk.
We can leave out the fighting. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. Let's just skip to that. So next time baby cuss you out, you just take her down like my Pepe Le Pew. Next time she want to start cussing and fucking, you just snatch her drawers off. You take this with you. Hey, I can dig it. It closed.
My closing statement, man, to the question: are women single by choice, or is it because they're toxic? I think the majority of women are single because there's a lack of men present. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start there and say it's not because most women are toxic. It's because of the lack of choices. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being real, I talk to men. I want to hold myself and other men accountable to be better fathers, to be better figures in the community, to have more restraint, to not be as emotional as a woman would be, but to have strength to protect women, to protect children, protect your family, protect your community. Like, this is why men are physically stronger, but not yet emotionally. You know, a woman can they've dealt with the cheating. Me and your girl go cheat one time, she get you out of there, bitch. Like, you're replaceable. This is the first thing a man gonna say. He can do it 500 times. A woman do it once, he can't take it. Like, this is a known factor. So are women toxic? Yeah, they've been raised up a certain way. Yeah, they have traumas they need to deal with, just like men do. But I think overall, the balance to men and women, men actually have more choices than women do. You know, women can actually give their bodies away a whole lot quicker than men could. But however, men have more choices today, if you would ask me, than women do. And you know what I'm saying? And I think the women's lack of choices are the exact reason why they're single. It's not really because, now don't get it twisted. Now, women are not off the hook. I think there are a lot of very toxic, sickening toxic women out there in this world. It's more you wouldn't want to sit next to. Yeah, because they're toxic. But there's men that are the same way. So in closing, like, peace and love to the real goddesses, real God body gods out there in this world. Like, we offer the upliftment, but we have to call things as they are, tear them down to build them back up. We build and heal. Each one teach one. That's my closing statement. Much love. God body.
Well, my closing statement will be, I'm going to piggyback off of what you said. I don't think that men have to always be so strong. Break down sometimes. Sometimes you need a breakdown. You need a release too. So I'm just gonna say everybody needs to have better open communication with one another, and no, everybody's not toxic. It's just probably their environment. Which something you said was earlier. You said it was mostly the environment that people are in, and they just need to learn how to share and open up. That's why people always say go to a therapist or go to some. You don't have to always go to a therapist. You don't always have to go to church. You don't always have to do it. It's just open communication. You have to learn. People don't know how to communicate no more.
Hey, this is therapy. That's why I think women is better teachers and better leaders. Mother Nature, God is a woman. We appreciate y'all pulling up, messing with us. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all here and y'all messing with us. Peace to the guys and God.